excitement or...
Good day everyone! How is it going on your side of the world? So today I have a pretty cool day, pretty chill day as well, because I'm working on the slides for tonight's talk, where I'm going to present how to build a community around your passion, or how to even grow your brand and target new clients from your social media. So essentially about these slides, there are a couple of topics I wanted to cover, and I started to work on it, and I realized how messy my thoughts are, because I want to speak about everything, like basically all at the same time, and there are many topics that are very wicked between each other, and I'm trying to like separate those and give a clear and comprehensive answer to each of those topics, but it's all like so confused for me, so I'm kind of trying to figure out how to give this speech best of all. Also, I'm going to talk a lot about the numbers, about the tactics, about strategies, about the secrets, about the things that are not so obvious. So if you are interested also to hear this, let me know. Maybe I'll do another online workshop for this. And I also hope that the girls on the event will ask me challenging questions, and based on those questions I will be able to update these presentations to also maybe share it with you later. So let's see. And right now I'm going to keep working on it. Okay guys, so I wanted to share with you one story about my emotions and the client. So, do you remember the proposal that I've shared with you in the previous video? I will leave a link here. So basically that client came to me with a very UX-oriented issue about their startup, and when we were talking with each other, you know, through the Skype, it was very exciting because I felt like we really understood each other very well. We've connected through the conversation. He explained what he expects from me, I explained what I value, and basically it all aligned very well, and I clearly communicated it through the proposal. But thing happened, and he came back to me a couple of days after asking kind of strange questions for me, which made me even a little bit confused. He came back to me asking about deliverables, about design assets, when we've actually discussed that his product is pretty well, and what we need to design or redesign is the whole customer journey and optimize the in and out touch points for the user journey. And he was like, no, we have to change the whole website, and how do you design, which design deliverables do you send? And I was really confused because, you know, I kind of misunderstood him, I thought. So I was a little frustrated, and we took a couple of days before scheduling the next meeting to just discuss all of the things, and I just finished that conversation. And I'm very happy that we've talked, because it clarifies so much. If our communication would be only restricted to the texts, trust me, we would live in our own worlds, and this is not gonna end up well. So basically after this conversation I kind of understood where they're coming from. Why do they need design deliverables if we are talking about, you know, figuring out and user research? And yeah, also the client communicated to me that he really appreciates the user research and design methodologies, and there is no doubt in it, but they already did one collaboration with the consultancy agency. They spent a bunch of money, and basically there was no results. So they have a bad experience. They're kind of scared of the journey with a lot of uncertainties ahead, and they kind of hope for at least some clarity, and at least they hope that I will be able to provide design assets. Essentially we found a compromise through the conversation. I would say that I even understood them, because before jumping into some quite long-term project, they wanted to make sure they know with whom they are partnering up. So that's why they asked me, can we try to do a test or pilot project where you take what we already have and redesign it based on your own hypothesis or expectations, right? So in this case we will be able to see if our design system and development team can work with you, and so there will be no problem, it will be seamless. So there are two main insights from this story, and the first is, if you are feeling that somebody misunderstood you, don't get offended, don't get caught up in your thoughts in your own head. Talk about it. address it. Be calm, be reasonable, prepare all your reasons, and just try to understand each other's side and find a compromise. That will always help, and you will benefit from this, trust me, in the future. And the second insight is, do not expect people to trust you right away just because you put a lot of beautiful work out there. It's okay that people had bad experiences in the past, and it's okay that they want to test the waters before jumping into some collaboration for a long time. So it's okay to find the pilot project and to see if you actually could collaborate and understand each other, and you could work together for a long term as well. So that's it for today, guys, and yeah, see you on the event. It's 30 minutes until my talk, and I'm just getting out. Usually I'm 10 minutes late, but today I'm just thinking about coming just in time, which is probably late for a speaker. Let's see.